The United Nations Sustainable Development Goal number 15, entitled Life on Land, focuses on the protection, restoration, and sustainable management of terrestrial ecosystems, including forests, mountains, drylands, wetlands, and biodiversity hotspots. The goal underscores the importance of maintaining healthy ecosystems, which provide critical services such as clean air, water, fertile soil, and carbon sequestration, all of which are essential for human survival and economic development. SDG 15 addresses several pressing challenges, including deforestation, land degradation, desertification, loss of biodiversity, illegal poaching, and habitat destruction. Forests, for example, cover about 31% of the Earth's land area and are home to over 80% of terrestrial species. Deforestation contributes to climate change, reduces biodiversity, and disrupts water cycles. Land degradation and desertification threaten agriculture, food security, and livelihoods for millions of people, particularly in developing regions. The decline in biodiversity reduces ecosystem resilience, making it harder for ecosystems to recover from environmental stressors such as climate change or natural disasters. This goal promotes sustainable forest management, including reforestation, afforestation, and the protection of natural habitats. It encourages countries to combat desertification by restoring degraded lands, implementing sustainable agricultural practices, and adapting land use planning that balances economic development with ecological preservation. Biodiversity conservation is also a priority, with targets focused on protecting threatened species, expanding protected areas, and maintaining genetic diversity. Efforts include strengthening anti-poaching laws, combating illegal wildlife trade, and supporting community-based conservation programs. SDG 15 also emphasizes the importance of integrated ecosystem management, recognizing the interconnectedness of forests, wetlands, grasslands, and agricultural lands. This approach promotes land use practices that enhance biodiversity while supporting local livelihoods. It encourages the participation of indigenous peoples and local communities whose knowledge and stewardship are critical for maintaining and restoring ecosystems sustainably. Monitoring and data collection are essential components of SDG 15. By tracking land degradation, species populations, forest cover, and habitat quality, policymakers can make evidence-based decisions to prevent further loss and ensure long-term ecological sustainability. International cooperation is vital, as biodiversity loss and land degradation often have cross-border impacts and require global solutions. SDG 15 is closely linked to other Sustainable Development Goals. Healthy terrestrial ecosystems support climate action, food security, clean water, sustainable economic growth, and human health. Protecting life on land ensures that natural resources and ecosystems services continue to sustain humanity while preserving the intrinsic value of biodiversity for future generations. In summary, SDG 15 seeks to safeguard life on land by promoting sustainable management of forests and ecosystems, combating land degradation and desertification, conserving biodiversity, and integrating ecosystems considerations into development planning. Achieving this goal is fundamental to maintaining ecological balance, supporting livelihoods, combating climate change, and ensuring a sustainable future for all life on Earth. Sustainable management of terrestrial ecosystems is essential to ensure biodiversity, ecological resilience, and human well-being. United Nations Sustainable Development Goal 15 emphasizes the protection, restoration, and sustainable use of life on land, including forests, wetlands, and wildlife habitats. While traditional approaches focus on conservation and habitat preservation, innovative strategies can extend the benefits of SDG 15 by ethically integrating certain wild animal species into human environments and utilizing them to address societal challenges. Two complementary initiatives, the Wildlife Adaptation and Domestication Program and the Wild Animal Humanitarian Deployment Initiative, offer a holistic framework for achieving these objectives. The Wildlife Adaptation and Domestication Program focuses on the safe and ethical domestication of select wild animal species that can coexist with humans without compromising local ecosystems. Unlike indiscriminate domestication, this program prioritizes species that have natural traits compatible with controlled environments and community interaction. This initiative addresses the growing need for sustainable livelihoods, environmental education, and ecosystem restoration while preserving genetic diversity and natural behaviors. The first key component of this program is ethical domestication practices. Animals are gradually acclimated to human presence through enrichment programs that replicate natural habitats. This minimizes stress and ensures physical and psychological well-being, allowing species to retain essential instincts while adapting to controlled settings. The second key component is genetic diversity preservation. Breeding programs focus on maintaining genetic diversity, preventing inbreeding, and safeguarding the long-term resilience of domesticated populations. This ensures that domestication does not compromise ecological balance or reduce species viability. The third key component is behavioral training. Animals receive training using positive reinforcement techniques to develop cooperative, non-aggressive behaviors suitable for interaction with humans. Simulating natural behaviors in controlled environments reduces anxiety and prepares animals for potential roles in community programs. The fourth key component is community integration. Local communities participate in animal care, monitoring, and training initiatives. This creates employment opportunities, fosters stewardship, and strengthens the connection between human populations and wildlife management. This program initiative provides multiple benefits. Domesticated animals can contribute to sustainable agriculture, environmental monitoring, ecotourism, and educational programs. By integrating animals into human communities responsibly, this program reinforces the importance of biodiversity while creating economic and social opportunities. Complementing the Wildlife Adaptation and Domestication Program, the Wild Animal Humanitarian Deployment Initiative leverages domesticated wild animals for practical humanitarian applications. This initiative focuses on utilizing trained animals to address pressing societal challenges such as disaster response, healthcare, environmental restoration, and community development. This initiative ensures that domesticated animals provide tangible benefits to communities while promoting ethical treatment and conservation principles. The first key component of this initiative is disaster assistance. Domesticated animals such as elephants, camels, or large canines can assist in transporting supplies, clearing debris, and supporting search and rescue operations in areas where vehicles cannot reach. Their natural abilities make them effective partners in crisis situations. The second key component is healthcare and therapy. Animals trained for therapy can provide emotional support for children, the elderly, and trauma victims. Their presence improves mental health outcomes and offers a culturally adaptable approach to community care, enhancing the well-being of populations in need. The third key component is environmental and agricultural support. Domesticated animals contribute to sustainable agriculture and ecosystem restoration. Herbivores can graze strategically to reduce wildfire risks or enrich soil naturally, while other species may assist in planting, seed dispersal, or habitat management. The fourth key component is community training and employment. Local residents are trained as handlers, caregivers, and environmental monitors. This not only provides employment, but also educates communities about conservation, responsible animal use, and ecosystem stewardship. The fifth key component is global knowledge exchange. This initiative encourages collaboration across countries, sharing best practices for domestication, humanitarian applications, and monitoring outcomes to optimize animal-assisted interventions worldwide. The synergy between the Wildlife Adaptation and Domestication Program and the Wild Animal Humanitarian Deployment Initiative lies in their integration of ethical domestication and practical humanitarian use. The domestication program ensures that wild animals are domesticated safely and sustainably, preserving biodiversity and ecosystem integrity. The deployment initiative extends the benefits by deploying these animals in ways that support human development, disaster resilience, mental health, and environmental sustainability. Together, they create a holistic model that aligns ecological preservation with social utility. In conclusion, innovative approaches to domestication and humanitarian deployment of wild animals offer a unique pathway to achieving SDG 15. By combining ethical domestication, community engagement, and practical applications, these initiatives enhance biodiversity conservation, support human livelihoods, and foster a sustainable coexistence between humans and terrestrial ecosystems. The integration of these programs provides a scalable and ethically responsible framework for improving life on land while generating meaningful societal benefits. Through these innovations, humanity can actively participate in protecting terrestrial life while harnessing its potential for the greater good.